Unless you've been living under a rock for the past several years, you've probably heard about TikTok. There's a high chance that most of you watching this video have the app downloaded and still running on your phone. TikTok is, at the time of filming this video, the most downloaded app of 2021. With YouTube, Disney Plus, and Tinder making up the following spots, TikTok has seen a 67% increase in revenue this year, up to $2 billion. But how did a little Chinese video sharing app get so popular? How does it succeed where others have failed? This is Business Unlocked. The beginning. Before we can talk about TikTok, we have to talk about its parent company, ByteDance. ByteDance started its days in a small apartment in Zhongguancun, the Silicon Valley of China. Its founder, Zhang Yiming, had initially started the company as a real estate search engine, but quickly pivoted to becoming a technology company focused on data collection and algorithmic classification. This focus on technology and data would pave the way for all of ByteDance's future endeavors. Launching their first app in 2012, a video sharing app called Neihan Duanzi, ByteDance saw almost immediate success, with the app topping out at over 200 million users. This was quickly followed by Toutiao, a news app that used this same data-centric approach to showing users content based on data that had been aggregated by their time on app. Sound familiar? Toutiao also saw instant success, with the app receiving 1 million daily users just 4 months after it launched. This success has only continued, and today, Toutiao has an average of 1.3 billion articles read and 1 billion videos watched every day. But with the success of ByteDance at home, it came time for the company to set its sights abroad. The rise of TikTok. Riding on the success of Neihan Duanzi and Toutiao, ByteDance began its expansion into the Western market to compete with apps such as Vine and Snapchat. Known for their short videos and viral content, ByteDance saw a great opportunity to inject itself into the global market. In an interview with 36kr.com, Zhang Yiming said China is home to only 1/5 of internet users globally. If we don't expand on a global scale, we are bound to lose to peers eyeing the 4/5. So going global is a must. Launching in 2016, Douyin, a Chinese-only version of TikTok, saw a user base of over 100 million users in just under a year, and with those users viewing over 1 billion videos every day. When launched in 2017, TikTok saw an almost immediate merger with the app Musical.ly, which at this point consisted mainly of 13 to 18-year-olds lip-syncing and dancing to popular songs to the tune of almost $1 billion. This expanded TikTok's user base by almost 200 million accounts, infusing the new app with a wealth of active and interested users. Since then, TikTok's user base has only continued to grow, with over 1 billion daily active users, with Douyin having almost 600 million daily active users. This makes TikTok and Douyin the 4th largest social media app by numbers of users. A feed meant for you. Many social media apps advertise the idea of a feed catered to their users. However, none have come close to TikTok's almost addictive For You page. TikTok's artificial intelligence uses location, hashtags, accounts you follow, videos you watch, and more to cater to each user's specific wants. However, TikTok's feed layout is what makes it possible for users to sink more than 68 billion hours as of 2020 into watching content. For example, other popular streaming services like Netflix creates a page of suggestions based on video watching habits. TikTok, ironically, removes the aspect of choice from their equation. TikTok's For You page endlessly scrolls from one short video to the next. Without the choice of what to watch, users sink more hours into TikTok than Netflix, simply because they don't have to commit on what to watch. They can simply scroll to the next thing. All this happens while feeding the algorithm more and more data about what you want to watch. While companies like Netflix do use algorithms and AI to help predict what a user might want to watch, the sheer volume of data that TikTok has access to from 15-second videos allows them to be more and more accurate, and therefore hold more and more watch time. More users equals more money. Everyone uses TikTok. from young grade schoolers to teens to parents to well-known celebrities to brands. And while for some, their success on the platform has been fleeting, a viral video here, a short-lived series of videos there, TikTok has produced a number of TikTokers, like Viners and YouTubers before, its own self-made celebrities. These include the likes of Charli and Dixie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, Khaby Lame, and Bella Poarch. These TikTokers have been able to transition from online celebrity to offline celebrity easier than previous generations of internet influencers, with the D'Amelios having a TV show, Bella Poarch having a Billboard Top 200 song, and Addison Rae starring in the Netflix movie He's All That. TikTok is part of the internet culture now. With a massive generation-spanning audience, brands have a high chance of getting access to a wide market of people. 58% of users say that they feel more connected to a brand that uses the app. 62% say that they're more willing to learn about the brand if they see them on TikTok. 58% say they are more likely to share and talk about that brand. This willingness to interact with brands and products have led to huge fads and trends, where an item or items will sell out seemingly overnight, creating huge profits for a company with essentially zero advertising budget. That being said, TikTok also has become an advertiser's goldmine. With an ad buy on TikTok costing anywhere from $50,000 to $120,000 per ad, TikTok has been able to capitalize where other platforms have failed. Anything from the audience, age, format, industry, and more is available to target and determines the cost of ad buy. And while strong profits are good in the short term, the question is if TikTok has the ability to persevere in the long term. TikTok's future. TikTok is still a very young company. It has climbed to the top of the charts since 2017, and as of late, has kept a solid grip on its crown. More and more apps are attempting to mimic TikTok's model to attempt to gain some of its audience share, but none have experienced the same growth or popularity. TikTok's business model rests on becoming a source of endless entertainment. The endless scroll function, the ability of anyone to make content, and a personal feed catered to the individual, all combine to make a platform that can capture an audience better than almost any other platform that exists today. Add to that advertisements that integrate so seamlessly that they just seem to disappear into the feed and keep users engaged. Others will attempt to recreate, rebrand, and redo TikTok's platform, but none have gotten close to the same success. It might be a few more years before someone finds a way to loosen TikTok's grasp, but until then, hit the subscribe button for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video.